Last year was a really historic year in a lot of ways, more importantly, a memorable year and a very rewarding year. And I think probably the important thing for us as a football team is just to try to learn some lessons from it, and hopefully we've done that as we approach moving forward. Back in January, as I've said many times already now, that we turned the page on last year. We moved on to a new year, and with that comes certainly opportunities, certainly with it new challenges, and those things we've already faced and things that are ahead of us right now. And I think the most important thing right now, we've done a lot of quality work. We've got a lot of good work in the bank thus far as we start preseason practice. And then obviously we've got a lot of very, very important work in front of us in the next 3 weeks. What we do in camp really is going to have a lot to do with how our team will be defined, how it'll be shaped. So this is a really important time for us as a program. Basically, since 1999, when we got here, our goal's been the same: to be Big Ten champions. And I think what it comes down to, all you can ask for is opportunity. We feel like we do have a solid foundation built right now. I feel really good about the staff. I alluded to that last year, and pretty much in whole, we're going into the staff into year 4 together now. I think 13 was kind of a pivotal year for us. And I like the blend of the guys that we have on our staff, no matter how you look at it. Whether you want to talk about ages in the group, experience levels, ties to the program, be it as players, as coaches, et cetera, connection. Plus, we've got guys from the outside with other opinions, other viewpoints, what have you. So I think we've had a lot of good dialogue as a staff, and really pleased with the way things are shaping up in that regard. Feel really good about our players. We've got a good group of players that have been working hard and have been committed, and we expect that to continue. And then I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the Hanson Performance Center. Again, just the impact it's had, and it seemed like it was important we moved into it. A year ago, as I stood here, you saw it in a little different light in terms of recruiting. But I think probably the thing a year later, right now, just the way it allowed us to function as a staff, as a football team, just in terms of efficiency, being able to really be streamlined and efficient with our movements, our energy, all that type of thing. It's just been absolutely fantastic. So it's a first-class facility. Again, we're very, very appreciative to have such a great place to go to work every day. As a staff, things haven't changed. Every year we evaluate. Certainly we look at what we're doing, try to learn from the good and the bad, and things that we might be able to do that might be a little different. Any adjustments, tweaks that might fit what we're trying to do, and this year's really been no different. Certainly one of the things we talked about in the out-of-season was bowl preparation, just having a better approach or a different approach perhaps, and also got to experience playing in a championship game for the first time, which was new territory for us as well. So I think we had good conversation on that. But it really carries over to every phase of the program, whether it's strength conditioning, recruiting, our day-to-day operations. I think we're in a good place right now, and that'll change on a daily basis too, I'm sure. But really at the end of the day, it just gets back to focus on fundamentals and being good at the basics, and that's true in every phase of our program. All the goals that we have, whether they're academically, citizenship, or football-wise, it all gets back to that. Success really just requires dedication. It takes a lot of hard work, certainly a positive attitude, and people that have character, and that hasn't changed. And I think maybe as important as any, the thing that really defines success for us is our attention to details and the amount of teamwork. So those are things that we have in mind as we start camp here. We're 3 days into it right now, 2 days without pads, and today's our first day with shoulder pads. So the guys are up and running. They're doing a good job. The attitude's been good, and it should be after 3 days. So certainly we realize we got a lot of work to do, and I think the team's eager to move forward.